I want to talk to the entrepreneur who is doing all the right things. All right. You're posting, you're showing up, you're trying to be consistent, but still your income feels random. Some months are good, some months don't make no sense at all. And if you're being honest, at some point, you probably ask yourself, is it me? Am I the problem? Am I missing something? Am I not doing enough? I want to say this clearly right at the beginning. Most of the time, it's not you. And the reason that this messes with people so much is because nobody ever explains why one month works and another month doesn't work. When you can't explain it, you start blaming yourself. And that's what I want to clear up today. Most entrepreneurs internalize inconsistency as a personal failure. They assume that they're not disciplined enough, or they're not focused enough, they're not motivated enough. But what I see over and over again are smart, capable people who are doing what they are told to do and still not seeing stability. These are not beginners. These are not lazy people. And when things don't click, they assume something is wrong with them. That assumption, that's usually the most damaging part of all of this. Because once you believe that you are the problem, you stop looking at the real issue and you really believe that you the problem. So here's what usually happens next. When the income slows down, most people respond by doing more. You start posting more, you start coming up with more ideas, you start pushing more. And on the surface, it sounds responsible. It sounds like this is what I need to do. This is how I'm gonna fix the problem. But doing more does not fix the real issue. A lot of advice online sounds like just be more consistent. Just post every day, do more content, right? And consistency matters, but not the way that people think. If there are no systems in place, consistency just means repeating chaos. You are not building stability. You are just working harder inside something that is not set up to support you. This is where things usually break down. Not having no systems in place. When there are no systems in place, everything depends on you. You wake up every day deciding everything from scratch. What should I post today? What should I sell? What should I focus on right now? That's not a strategy. That's straight survival mode. And survival mode might work for a season, but let me tell you, it's exhausting. In the long term, you're going to be wore out. You're going to wear yourself out. When nothing is running in the back end, you carry everything mentally. And that's why people feel tired, even when they are doing well. Sometimes the issue is not that there are no systems. It's that you got the wrong systems in place. A setup that worked when you were smaller can actually work against you when you grow. You look busy, you look active, but nothing is actually supporting consistent income. It feels like movement because you're doing stuff, but you don't have no traction. And that creates frustration because it looks like things should be working by now. This right here is the part that you never hear explained. When there are no systems in place or the wrong systems in place, your income will always feel random. Not because it is random, but because it's not documented. You can't tell me why last month was good and you can't repeat it. So if something actually did work, you won't be able to do it again. If you can't explain what actually led to sales, every month's gonna feel like you're starting over. And that's what creates that up and down feeling. Not your talent, not how much effort you're giving, but just the lack of clarity. This is not about intelligence or ability. I believe you're smart. You really are, all right? But random actions create random results. Even when you care deeply, even when you're capable. This doesn't mean that you're bad at business. It just means that you're relying on memory instead of systems. And memory, that's unreliable, especially when you're busy. Clarity feels like knowing what you are doing on a random Tuesday. It feels like not panicking when a post flops, because trust me, some of your posts gonna flop. Most of your posts probably gonna flop. It feels like trusting the process instead of how you feel, instead of your mood. When you are clear on how people find you and clear on how people buy from you, things are gonna calm down. You stop guessing, you stop pushing, and your income starts to make sense. The healthiest businesses I see are calm. They not flashy, they not frantic, they not all over the place. Calm doesn't mean slow. Calm means clear. Most people don't want hype. They want stability. They want to know that your business is not one bad week away from stress. That comes from systems. If income has felt inconsistent for you, I want you to hear this clearly. You're not broken. You don't need to be more motivated. You don't need to do more. You actually need fewer decisions. You need something repeatable that you can trust. This is the work that I do with entrepreneurs every day. I'm Remiah, and I help entrepreneurs build repeatable systems that create consistent income. Be freaking amazing. Peace.